Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is a plant update Tuesday. We're in the dark because I already recorded this week's plant update Tuesday video, but for some reason my computer froze on me, which it does on a daily basis at this point. So I shut it off, turn it back on, I go to my files and everything is gone. All my files, all my videos, all my documents are gone. The only stuff that were left were from my Google drive. So that was one of the things that was left. Everything else was gone. So I had to flip out. That's basically what I did. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you what I did because it was a lot. Because I had some new updates. I had some new things that I did that I actually recorded before my computer was being a dick. So I'm going to move the camera over here. So here's my rose seeds. I checked these. They don't need to be watered yet. Nothing so far, but I'm still hopeful. And here is my Christmas cactus experiment. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like there's roots growing there. So I raised the water level to touch the roots there. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really happy. And here are the rest of my Christmas cactuses on these plates. I'll tell you why in just a second. This one's growing really nicely. I love it. These over here that I just transplanted like maybe a few days ago will take about another week or so to start showing signs it's going to prosper. Like I said, I already did this. I'm not going to do the water again. But I'm going to show you an update on this guy, which makes me really, really happy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a little leaf coming through that one, which is really good. And there are good roots on this guy. All of the roots are nice and healthy. And if you don't know how to tell which is a healthy root, which is a dead root, the healthy roots are firm, so they're nice and hard. The dead roots are the ones that are mushy or paper-like texture. So here's my other orchid that's growing quite nicely. The leaf is still growing nicely. I think it was this one that the bottom leaves are starting to brown and are going to fall off soon, which is normal. The bottom leaves of the orchid tend to fall off. I think it was the first year or two that happens, and between that. So what we got down here, right down here, are my rose stems. So this is what I did. I had my mom got a bouquet of roses from an employee that was leaving. So what I did is, and we had potatoes. So what I did is I had some of these pots left over from my orchids. I cleaned it out and just put rose in there. So what I did is I took a potato, any potato I'm guessing will work. I just used whatever potatoes we had. And I took a ice thing that you chop ice with. Don't remember what it's called. But I used that to make a hole to go into the middle of the potato. And then I took it out, make sure it was big enough to fit the rose stem. I put the rose stem in the potato all the way through to the middle part of the potato. And then I put it in these pots. I put the soil that I love to use, which is Miracle-Gro's moisture control soil that waters your plant as it needs it, which means you can't overwater it. It's awesome. On some of these, I put bottles on top because I saw that some videos said you're supposed to put bottles on top of it. I don't know why. I didn't have that many bottles anyway. So I have 2 that has bottles on them, and I have the 4, because there's only 6 that came, and the 4 I have no bottles on. The same process. Potato, put the stem in the potato. What I did is I cut off the top where the flower was and the bottom at an angle with my clippers. And then I put it in. I took the rose off. I took all the leaves off. And the videos that I've seen said in 2 months, which I haven't marked on my calendar, in 2 months you should see new rose buds coming in. So I'm hopeful. I don't know how that's going to go. So it's kind of like an experiment, I guess. But I know this is a very short video. I did make a vlog about what happened today. The vlog is called I Hate My Computer. It's a very short one too, and I also made it on my blog page, which is in the description below. So if you want to see what I was feeling in the moment, because in the moment, when I realized my computer's being a dick, I put it on my blog post. I did a video about it on my blog page. So in the description are all my social media sites and my blog page and my email list. If you want to go to any of those, if you subscribe to my channel and you're not alerted, you can also go to my email link that's in the description, and you just sign up, and you will get an email every day that I post around 9 a.m. I also have my Twitter, my Instagram, my Snapchat links that you can go and you can follow me on there, and my Facebook blog page that you can follow that page and see what I'm doing with every day. It's crazy. This has never happened to me before, so I don't know what the hell happened. I tried to do some research on what the hell happened, and nobody can tell me anything. So I'm just going to have to deal with it. I did mark on my calendar that I use quite frequently that I did research on how often you should back up your files, and somebody said the important files you should back up every day. So I have it on my calendar to back up my files every single day, so no matter what happens, I won't get stressed out like this and pissed. Because now, tomorrow night, I have to go do 3 rows of my crochet tutorial. I had a row on there. I was going to do a row tonight and then do another row tomorrow. Oh, jeez. So exhausting. So now I don't even have the time to do a round, because now I got to undo the round I just did and redo it, and then do 2 more rounds and get that up by 9 a.m. Wednesday. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be really exciting. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go do my raw reactions, which I was halfway done with those. I was almost done with those. Now I gotta redo all of them again. And before I upload them, I'm going to back it up, because this is ridiculous right now. So that's going to be it for this week. Please stay tuned for a video that's going to come out a little bit later than this one, which is going to be my raw reactions. It'll have Monday, the 17th date on it. So you're going to want to see my reactions of that, because I love wrestling. It's one of my biggest things I have to watch. And you're going to want to see what my reactions are to those. So please hit that little red button down there if you're not subscribed already, so you don't miss any episodes of what I do. And coming out this Friday, I'm going to be doing more gameplay videos. So if you want to see the gameplay videos that I have on my tablet, because it's a lot easier to do, I have a lot of those. So please stay tuned for Friday. That is usually just my Village Life episodes. I'm also going to be doing some gameplay on my favorite games I love to play right now. I have Crossword Stitch. Not really a game. It's just, you're just cross-stitching patterns, basically. That's not really a game. That's something that kind of relaxes me, because I love crocheting, so that relaxes me. So please stay tuned. This week is going to be an interesting week. Very interesting. And I'll see you guys later for my raw reactions.